Hey guys, welcome to the TBR Journey. My name is Heather and today I'm going to be doing my TBR for my holiday. So on the 19th, on Saturday, I'm going down to Bath with my mum and dad for a week-long holiday, and while I'm there I'm going to try and read as many of the physical ARC books that I have, and hopefully I can get through most of them because being on holiday I'll have more time to read. So I'm hoping that I have lots of time to read when I'm away. I do have quite a big pile of books here to read, so I'll just jump straight in. First book that I have is A Hollow in the Hills. I haven't picked this up in the last couple of days because I've been back at work after a couple of weeks off and I've not had as much time to read. I'm still only halfway through it, but I've really been enjoying it and I hope to pick this up before I go away, but if not I'll be reading it on the way down. The next book that I have is Darkroom by Tom Becker. I was sent this one after I requested it for review, but I haven't had a chance to get around to it yet. This one came out on the 10th of September, so I'm hoping to read it relatively soon and get my review up as soon as possible. The next book that I have I've actually borrowed from my local library, and that is The Deep by Nick Cutter. I originally requested this one on NetGalley many months ago and I never got around to reading it, so I need to finish this one by the 28th of September when it's due back at the library, and I'm hoping to have it read and reviewed by then. This next one I would actually like to apologise to the author in advance. I was sent this book back in 2013 after requesting it to review when I had originally hoped to start a review blog, and then university and work originally just took up all of my time and I never got the chance to read it. But that is Unexpected Gifts by S.R. Mallory. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I actually have a signed copy. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. I got a signed copy and I'm actually really annoyed with myself that I haven't read this before now, so I'm really looking forward to picking this up this week and finally reviewing it for the author. The next book that I have is one that I was sent back in May, I believe, and that is Onyx Web, episodes 1, 2 and 3 by Richard Fenton and Andrea Waltz. I actually did start this one when I got it, but for some reason I put it down and I never got around to picking it back up again, so I'm really looking forward to finishing this one this week and posting my review. The next book I received was this one, which was originally sent to me as a review request and I accepted. It's 4 asterisks, or I believe it's called The Anatomy of Melancholy by Matthew Selwyn. It's a really short book, so I think I could probably knock this out in an hour or two. I'm not really sure what it's entirely about. The back has 2 reviews. The first says, "The kind of novel that can inspire laughter and anxiety with a single sentence, horrifying, hilarious and evocative." And the second review is, "There's a talent burning away throughout this work like a slow fuse. Matthew Selwyn is an emerging major writer." So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this one's actually all about. The next book that I received was another review request that I accepted, and that is Society by Alexander Hilax. I got this from the Cadence group and I'm actually really looking forward to this. It's kind of like a Generation Y kind of book. It's about Christian Matters, who's a neurotic 29-year-old architect living in Chicago, USA. After a bizarre episode throws him off his morning routine, he abandons his promising career, girlfriend and home for a life-changing journey to San Francisco. I'm actually really looking forward to reading this one, but I haven't picked it up just yet because it is the last of the review books that I have received, so it's kind of at the bottom of my pile at the moment, but I'm hoping to get to it before the end of next week. Next book that I have is one that I actually did start reading a while ago. I also got this one on NetGalley, but bought the physical copy after I was enjoying it so much. And that is The Lie Tree by Frances Hardinge. I'm only a little way through this, but I'm really enjoying the atmosphere and the voice and the narration of this story, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes. The next book that I have is also from my local library, and that is Falling by Emma Kavanagh. I requested Hidden by Emma from NetGalley and I really enjoyed it. I really do like good thrillers and mysteries that I can try and work out and piece together, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this one has to offer. The next book is also from my local library and it's the second in a series, and that is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. I didn't really love the first book, so I'm giving this one a chance to see whether the series is actually for me or whether I should just kind of give up. Finally, from the physical copies, I have The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. My boyfriend has introduced me to this series and he says that it's absolutely amazing. So far I'm on chapter 5, I believe. I'm not very far through it, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm hoping to find some time to pick it up this week. And finally, if I do have time, I have 2 ebooks that I'm wanting to read because they are September releases and this will be the last week of September. And that is Sorcerer to the Crown by Zen Cho. I've started this one already. I'm a few chapters in and I'm still really enjoying it, and I'm hoping to finish it and review it this week as it's obviously already been released. And the final book that I have is the Cinder Spire's The Aeronaut's Windlass by Jim Butcher. I'm a huge fan of the Dresden series and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this new series has to offer. So that is all the books that I'm hoping to read while I'm away on holiday. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you soon. I actually did start this one and oh holy crap, that's a lot of birds. Holy crap. It's about Christian Matters, who's a neurotic 29-year-old It's about Christian Matters, who's a neurotic 29-year-old architect living in Chicago, USA, after a bizarre episode. So I'm actually really looking finishing it because it's so interesting and I'm really enjoying the